Hi, it's Mits from MyLifeMits. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is episode 5 of the travel journal series. My apologies as last week I skipped one of the episodes because I had to show you the unboxing of the 5th edition Midori Traveler's Notebook. If you missed it, I will link it probably down below in the comments section. So I housed my travel journal in the original Midori Traveler's Notebook along with a blank insert, you can see there. So some parts I will talk through and then some parts I will probably fast forward. And just a shameless plug here, I sell these bookmarks, these leather bookmarks on my in my Etsy shop, and of course I will post a link below, but the black one takes me to the page that I'm currently working on. So I'm gonna get my memorabilia for that day. I still haven't organized. I'm just gonna pick and choose what memorabilia I'm going to use. I'm going to be journaling about our trip to Yokohama, and we went on this day cruise and we had some lunch, dessert. My husband got some free tickets. It's so strange, I feel like I'm always talking about free tickets, but it's really true. He got some free tickets from work, so we decided to go. So I ended up cutting the photos that pertain to the Royal Wing cruise that we took, and I'm not too sure. I pulled out my little container here of ephemera that I want to use. Because this is a travel journal for my summer, I wanted to use like the bright colors and keep it consistent throughout the journal. So I might grab couple pieces from here. This is the Heidi Swap ephemera, 73 pieces, and I don't know what it's called. So this is the Heidi Swap 73 piece set, and yeah, so I might just pick and choose from here and use some alpha stickers and things. But yeah, so I'm going to use the Tim Holtz Distress Stain to kind of add some color to the back, since it has to do with water. And I always, when I decide to add color, I always usually do this first so that it allows for me to allows for some drying time. So I stapled it this way because when this is closed, you won't be able to see the staple anyways. But if you see here, the staple is nicer, so I stapled it that way. This is more of a map for the Yokohama Nishiguchi station area, and I don't think we really walked around here that much, so I doubt I'll be putting that or including that in there. using this ruler here, and I'm finding that one sticker is about 1 centimeter. I know I shouldn't be so picky about it, but I know it will bother me if it were to be a little off center. So if I start here, then Yokohama, it should end here, right where the 11 is. So that should be about right. Maybe I'll just start right around here. I know some people actually put the whole thing on the ruler, and I tried that once, and it got stuck to the ruler. And these actually have like a plastic coating on top, so don't forget to take off the plastic coating. And we'll most likely just put the date here. I have to look at my Hobonichi Techo. That's where I try and keep track of my daily happenings. So I will most likely have to look back here to see what date I need to stamp there. So I can do some writing here. And because I have several pieces left, I don't think I'm going to need both tickets. I will most likely tip this in here. This is the postcard, Port of Yokohama. It was actually really nice. The dessert was quite disappointing, but the ride itself was free. The dessert plate was, I think it was somewhere around $10, but it was a nice experience. It was our summer vacation, so I guess you could say staycation. So I will most likely tip that in there. So I'm just going to apply this washi tape. I used this earlier in the earlier pages as well, so I'm just going to keep it consistent and stick to this one. So I chose this arrow, and it's pretty similar in color, so I think I will just add some washi tape as a border there. This once again has that plastic protective sheet, so you have to peel that off. So I really enjoy using ephemera packs because, you know, they're color coordinated. All you gotta do is just pick and choose which one you want and just kind of use it on a spread like this. Do you use ephemera to decorate your pages or journal? If you do and you have any recommendations, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I usually get my stuff from scrapbook.com. I've also purchased from Simon Says Stamp, I think it's called. Only because they offer worldwide shipping. I think I'm going to just... I think I'm going to put here Royal Wing, as that was the name of the cruise. if you're going to use washi tape and the washi tape is going to overflow into the page, and when you're tipping in, make sure you just kind of cut a little slit here so that it's easy to turn or to open up. So that's what the tip-in looks like, and I did the same thing here. Because the washi tape is overflowing onto the page, I just cut a little slit there at the edge so that it's easy for the postcard to open up. So that is my episode 5. This is what it looks like. I stapled the top here because this second page was separate, but you can still see everything inside, which is really nice to look at. And I suppose if I ran out of writing space, I could journal a whole bunch on this page here, which I don't think I will do, but I do have some writing space here. I have to check the date there. You could put like a blank piece of paper and journal there as well, and then a whole bunch of writing space there. So I was looking through my Hobonichi Techo, and I see that we went on August the 11th to this Yokohama Royal Wing cruise. I'm really appreciative that I had this in here, and I do like the Hobonichi for that reason. I could just quickly jot down memorable events in here, and then later on when I'm journaling about it in my Midori Traveler Notebook, I can reference the Hobonichi Techo. So my apologies, my battery died, so I'm just filming the end part here on my cell phone. I stamped August the 11th using this smash date stamper thing. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of the Travel Journal series. Please come back next week. As I mentioned, if you do have any favorite pieces that you use when journaling, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I will see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye.